Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Better Than a Pill. I'm Carrie Van, and I'm so grateful and excited to be here again to share with you today. And today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, and that is gratitude and the power of being grateful. So, yes, I am truly grateful to be here today, and I can say that and own it. And I practice this for a living. I actually do this stuff, and this is what makes it so important to me. And gratitude is the quality of being thankful. And the more that we actually work on that muscle, the more it becomes a part of us and a part of our lives. And so we're going to delve into a couple things. And the first thing I want to look at and talk about is the science behind being grateful. And let's look a little bit at this from a neurological perspective for a moment. So feeling grateful activates the brainstem region that produces dopamine. And dopamine is a key neurotransmitter in the human brain. And a neurotransmitter is a chemical messenger that transmits signals in the brain and other areas of the body. Dopamine is often labeled as the feel-good neurotransmitter, and it's linked to feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, motivation. And when you, let's say, anticipate something rewarding, dopamine levels typically increase. Now, there is also a link between gratitude and the feel-good hormone serotonin. And serotonin is also a neurotransmitter, and it's found in the brain, bowels, and blood platelets. And it's often called the happiness chemical because it contributes to feeling happy and well-being. And serotonin actually regulates mood, sleep, appetite, digestion, and bowel movements. So we have two strong neurological benefits right here, things going on that are affected by just being grateful. Let's talk a little bit now about some of the health benefits of being grateful. And to date, numerous studies have been conducted to explore the effects of gratitude on our health and wellness. And there's further research that's still going on in this area. But to date, what studies have found are the following: that gratitude can actually help lower stress levels and reduce stress hormones such as cortisol. Gratitude can also help improve sleep. It can boost the immune system. It can reduce symptoms of depression, and it can be beneficial for cardiac health and increase life satisfaction and happiness. So those are some pretty strong benefits that we can have by implementing this into our lives. And so let's talk about how can we actually begin to implement gratitude into our everyday life. And there's lots of ways: through simple acts of kindness, volunteering, showing appreciation in tangible ways. It could be words, gestures, or gifts, right? And this creates a ripple effect, and it can lead to others feeling appreciated, and then they're more likely to express their own gratitude. So also in this day of age, we need to be very mindful of the challenges to feeling grateful. And this can be largely related to the impact of social comparison. And there are tools to overcome these challenges and ways to help create an attitude of gratitude. So how can we cultivate that gratitude mindset? And just like anything, it is a habit that evolves with time, just like with our movement, exercise, diet. It's no different. And a couple things that can help. One could be keeping a gratitude journal. And this doesn't have to be extensive. This can be really simple. It can be just writing down, take a minute or two to the things that you're grateful for in your day. It could be at the end of the day. It could be any time in the day, right? There are benefits to documenting things and writing them down. It could be readings, many types of readings, an example of the Psalms in the Bible, right? And it can be just articulating things aloud, like saying things aloud. So what are you grateful for today? And I know I do this with my kids at night. Like, what are you grateful for today? Right? Mindfulness and meditation. So being present in the moment. And I know this to be true when I do this myself, allows me to recognize and appreciate the small things that can often go unnoticed. And especially if I'm not in the present moment, I'm not going to notice these things, which can really, really be important and valuable. And so it's just shifting that component of being present in mindfulness to make us aware of things that we can actually be grateful for. And this goes back to living one day at a time and not getting stuck in the past or the future. So shifting our perspective, and also reframing negative situations, just to kind of look at them from a different angle and maybe recognize some hidden acts of kindness that we may be receiving daily. So in conclusion, gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It is a holistic approach to life. And as we make it a daily practice, whether through journaling, mindful reflection, or however we choose to do it, it can have a profound effect on our overall health and wellness. So I encourage everyone to make gratitude a daily practice, and just to start small and begin to build that habit, just like you do with anything, and share your gratitude with others. Because that's really what we're here to do. And yeah, so that's it. And I thank you so much for coming on today. Remember, we do episodes every week on Wednesday, and I'll be here again then. Take care.